Alright guys, here's a video of Jordan doing a split jerk. I believe this was at maybe 225. It was on one of his sets from a workout last week where he had to do multiple sets at 225. Apologize for the camera, it's a little shaky here. So we've got our line drawn, and the first thing I notice on this, Jordan dips and watch his heels. Those are coming up big time. So first major absolute fix, got to keep those heels on the floor when we dip. So this is a cause of two things. One is dipping too low, and two, shoving the knees directly forward instead of out. So think about when you squat and you shove your knees out. That's how you want to initiate your drive or your dip for your drive, is to shove the knees out, and it helps keep the heels planted. So while doing this, he's allowed the bar to drift forward of his center line. He comes up, he gets close to reaching full extension, kind of on his left leg. He jumps a little early. So we see this angle at the hip right here. We'd like to see that get in a straight line. His knees and legs straight. You can see it right there kind of with his left leg. It gets pretty close. But we'd like to see both legs go up. Alright, bar goes overhead. It moves fairly in a straight line up, but everything's still transitioning forward at an angle, and that initiated all from that dip going forward. So what we see here, we can tell his back foot is a little twisted heel in. If any twist happens of that back foot or rotation, we want heel out. So this looks like the back foot's turned in at the heel just a little. You can see better right there. Front foot right here on the landing looks great. Knee is over the heel. Toe is turned in. That's stable. However, if we look up top, check out the bar in relation to the shoulder. That's kind of far in front, and his head's back. I believe he drifts forward. Yeah, so now as everything was shifting forward, his upper body position now looks a little better, but his knee has come forward. And that, again, all initiated from that forward dip when his heels lifted off the ground. The momentum of everything's drifting forward. All right, and he brings it back together. And we can tell that his foot was turned out by the way he pulls his foot in, kind of goes toe out, and then he swings it around, and he finishes the lift. All right, so main points there. Let's just keep those heels glued to the ground. Dip with the knees out instead of forward, and not quite so low on the dip. And guys, as you've heard already, we've done a couple split jerk videos. This is the most common thing with everybody. Heels come off the ground or the bar transitions forward, causing everything, including the front knee, to drift a little far forward, landing with his heel a little up here on the toe. That gets a little heavier. That's going to be a miss because you just can't support it when the momentum's going forward. All right, Jordan, keep working at it. You're strong. You're going to get this up to 265 in no time. All right, man.